Hey, it's LynzloByChoice. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I am happy you are here today. I hope you are having a great day, and I hope it gets better because we're building together. And I decided to pick up a playlist or, this kind of journey that we're on with the community homes. This one is specifically for the modern homes, and as you can see, I did 2 lots before, like a few months ago, and I decided to just pick it up so we could do some more. So this is one of the larger ones. This is the largest home, and so it's modern. We have all the same aspects from all the other builds into this one. I had a few things of challenges just figuring out what the kinks were because I didn't take a look at this for a few months, so it was really just familiarizing myself with all of those. But once I did, I am so happy with this kind of concept. I'm happy with the ending result of this, and I really hope you are too. If by the end of this you like this video, you like this series, or even just this build, and you like hanging out with me, please like this video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell that we can be notified whenever I post new videos. So let's get into this. We are halfway through the outside, and I'm so excited to share this with you. It is very elaborate, and I think it just works. My favorite part of every one of these builds within the modern home build is this part, this wooden orange slate that I have on select portions of the walls. I think are so cool. And then I had to add this thing from, I think it's Eco Lifestyle. I know because it is one of my favorite packs, so I end up using that one, and I love the swatches that I end up using. I do have a little bit of an issue with the slats towards the top of that first roof because they're all around the risen roof. I don't really know how to explain it, but it is in the foyer area, so that is the one that I was talking about. I end up giving it this really nice patio. It has a decent sized pool area. It's not huge, but it is very small, and it's a pool unlike the other ones. I think the other one had a hot tub, the other one just had a little seating area, but those two, one of them I think it was a 3-bedroom, and the other one was just a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, but it was really, it could be, a 2-bedroom, but one of them was a designated office. And so this one is fairly larger, and I can't wait to get into the specifics of it because this is definitely one of my favorites of the 3 so far, even though I say that about the other ones too, because I love them all in their own unique way. And seeing, this come together as one is like really surreal. I think I feel that way about all of the builds that I end up making, because when I'm just creating it, it seems different than it actually is in the end, because then it's all furnished and it's all nice, and I can see what was in my head here in The Sims, and I love that. So if you do want to download this, it is already up on the gallery, but I am going to get into the specifics of this. And as you can see, we have a car garage here. I had a bike garage over to the side, and really it's more so like a storage kind of area where your bikes are, I think I just pushed it higher to the ceiling, like it was hanging from the ceiling. So that's what I end up having there. The laundry room is off to the garage space. We have a half bath there, and then an open concept after you walk through the foyer area. And there is the dining space closer to the kitchen, and then there is a nice seating area, but then it is on the smaller side, but I think it makes up for it because on the top level, the landing area, there is another seating area, and then we are accompanied by all of the bedrooms as well as a entertainment space. And I think with that one I went for karaoke, and I love that because I haven't actually added a karaoke machine into one of my homes yet, and so I end up going for the bigger one, and it's so cool. But as we can see, we're working into this first bathroom, and this one is the bathroom that is shared by 2 of the children. So this is bedroom number 1, and I love this. At the time I didn't know I was gonna put it in for, you know, 2 of their children, but I think it works because it's a double vanity. We have a shower and a tub, and then we have that space where you can put all of your towels and linen and soaps and things. And so now I am just going in to add some of the framework for what the main living space looks like. So I do bounce around a lot, but I had to do that before I lost my train of thought. So as we move here, I am just putting in, like I said, the framework for a lot of the pieces that I wanted to go for, and then also really the layout of everything. So I do change things up just a bit, but this is generally the layout of this. And so we have 1 bedroom down here, and we have a walk-in closet. They have a designated bathroom space, and so I love that the entire right side of the home is dedicated to the owner's suite. Really, it's just the bathroom, and I think the bathroom is connected to the bedroom, but the walk-in closet is not. So I think that the owners of this home really just wanted it to be a walk-in closet, so they did that, but it was really just a transitional area to that patio that we see in the front. But we can talk about a little bit more of that once I go in and decorate that. So the color scheme in here is more black and white, but I really do gravitate for more of a lighter feel in here. So I really hope that translates, but I did go for a black and white theme because black and white is really just timeless to me. And so I felt like they have children and everything, but they hired an interior decorator who was more into more modern and contemporary things. I feel like modern and contemporary are like contradictory a little bit, but I'm not really sure. I'm not an interior decorator. So I felt like they just wanted more of a sleek, clean look for the entire home, and so that's what they go for. But for the individual rooms, I feel like that's something completely different. So that's what I end up going for in here, and I really like this because I love that modern fireplace, and then we have the pairing from the marble end table and then the marble console table, and then it just kind of translates throughout this entire space that we're leaning for more of a clean look here, and I love it. There's not a lot of clutter in the kitchen, just something to make it look very lived in, or not really very lived in, but that people cook there, and that's really what I was going for. So now we're moving into the owner's bedroom, and for this one I wanted to go towards more of a blue and tannish, and it was really inspired by this canopy bed that we see here, and I like this one. It is very mellow, it's not very out there, and I think they just wanted a space that really just was very calm. It's unlike the entire space outside, like all of the living room space and dining space. It's not with those harsh black and white colors, but we still have a color scheme that we're working with, and I think that speaks volumes. So from there, after I went in and did the bathroom, I did actually stop building, and so that's when I came back and started working on the outside a little bit more. So that's what that was, me just moving a few things around, and then I came right back in and started working on this walk-in closet. And so for this one, I felt like I needed to use a lot of the built-ins that we got with a Dream Home Decorator, so I used those in the color white, and then I add in some of the shoes and some of the clothing hanger things that we see there. It's right there. And then I add in some decorations, some lotions, perfumes, really tried to make this feel like it is a live-in and walk-in closet. And then I move right into this storage area, which is really like a bike area / storage area. And this is when I decided that I wanted to have these pushed up to the ceiling, and it took a very long time, so I had to cut some of it out, but I added some of the things to make it look like a storage unit. And then I moved right into this laundry area, and I really love this. It's pretty big compared to the other homes that have a laundry area. It is designated for 6 tiles, or not 6 tiles, this is actually 9 tiles. And so I end up using some more of the built-ins from Dream Home Decorator, and then really just making it clean. I didn't want a lot of clutter in there. And then we move into the children's bedroom, and I feel like this would be for twin girls who have slightly different styles, and so I wanted them to have a space that was their own. So the decorations in here is a little more inclusive. It's like a lot, and I feel like I really tailored it to these children. So I really enjoyed making this one. I have one other that I think is for another child, and the colors in there are black and red. And I really like this one because it's like that pink, we have that green, and then we mesh it together with creams and neutral colors, and I think it's really nice. So I loved building that one, and now we're moving into the other child's room, and this one is black, gray, and red. And I think this would be for someone who's really into gaming. They really are into all things, I think, interactive. So that's really what I was leaning for in this one. And then from here there's one other bedroom, and it is a guest room, or I thought it would be for, you know, parents or family members that decide to stay over, and so they have a little space to do that. So it's not very personalized or anything, but I think it really works for Sims who enjoy having the stay over gameplay. So that is that. I do go back in and add a few more things to it, but I needed to work outside, so I add in that pool, I add in some more decorations throughout the entire home, a little bit more, and then I work outside, and that is really just to get, you know, the layout of what I wanted, because this was such a big patio space and I really had to allot a lot of time to it. But you can see right now this bike rack was really trying me. Like, that was so difficult to complete, and once I did, I was like, okay, I'm good now, never mind. But I went in and did the entertainment center, and this is where I have the karaoke machine, and then I have the bubble blower things there, and I decided to go for more of a black and blue vibe in here. But I do end up looking at the landing area, and that ends up being black and gold, and then I have just a few more things that I end up adding. But first I go here and add in some more things to the outside, and so I end up going with the bars, and then we have some seating areas, and then a little dining table just for, you know, a little added kind of seating that we can have there. And then I add these lounge chairs here on the balcony in the front of the home, and I really like this. It's a lot of seating areas throughout this entire home, and I think I gravitate so much towards it is because it just works. And also, when in doubt, I'm like, a chair, and so I do end up doing that. But we are nearing the end of this build. I'm just adding a few more things so I can really make this feel like a home that I created and that it's a part of this entire build. And one of those is to complete, you know, the wallpaper. We have some of the flooring, and then I add in a little half bath there. And I do end up adding that half bath on the second level. So it's a lot of baths. It's 2 half baths, and I think 2 half baths and 2 full baths. And this is where I ended up putting the seating area, but I do end up thinking about doing a little desk moment there. I don't end up doing it, but that is okay. I love the way this ends up. If you do too, please let me know in the comments. Go ahead and like this video. Comment if you have any suggestions or if you really like this. It's up on the gallery now, so feel free to download it there. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I am so happy I got to build this with you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Enjoy the screenshots. Bye.